Good morning and welcome to Leon County Today with Sheriff Walt McNeil. I'm Shawn Edwards. Sheriff, today we are talking about joining the team of the Leon County Sheriff's Office.
Absolutely. We're looking for a few good men and women to come and be a part of the Leon County Sheriff's Office and our efforts to keep our community safe. Can't say enough about Leon County Sheriff's Office and our need. I mean, not only in law enforcement detention, our detention facility, our salaries are, we believe we're competitive with just about anybody in the country in terms of what we pay. And it's a great place to work. I mean,
it is a great place to work.
I've been there for almost 10 years now, and I love every minute of it. So anybody out there really looking for a job in law enforcement, Leon County Sheriff's Office is the place to be.
It is the place to be. I'm right there with you. I'm like, I can't believe so much time has gone by. It's been a great ride. Yeah. But, you know, when a lot of people think about deputies, right, they think about the patrol deputies who are out, you know, going through neighborhoods. There's so many career options.
I wish when I started out we had these options. If you want to be a scientist, if you will, to look at from a biological perspective, you want to look at crime scenes, if you want to do research, we've got research components. There's just a litany of things that you can be engaged in. But the core of what we do, obviously, is two things: law enforcement and corrections. And that's where we like to see most of the people go. But as you get in those careers over time, obviously, it works out probably about every 3 to 4 years, you get a chance to move to another area of expertise,
right,
and to build your career.
Yes.
Some folks out there would like to be sheriff one day, and if you're going to do that, you got to start at the bottom and work your way up to major and assistant sheriff and under sheriff, you might say.
Yeah, that's right. So many options, and like you said, so many opportunities to really advance throughout the sheriff's office. And so we've got our recruitment sergeant here with us today, who's going to tell them everything they need to know about who can apply and what that means.
Yeah, Shawn Edwards has been doing his job a long time, and he'll do a much better job of explaining what they do than I do.
All right, well, we better get to that then. So you want to be sure to stick around. Coming up after the break, the next generation of law enforcement. Our sergeant will tell us how you too can join the team.
Good morning. I'm Detective Kelly Womack with the Violent Crimes Unit, and this is your Crime Tip Tuesday.
It's the holiday season, and there will be an increase in opportunities to give back to those who are less fortunate. While the spirit of giving is an excellent one to have, we should approach certain charities with caution. When donations are solicited online or over the phone, research the credibility of the charity you are considering. When receiving phone solicitations, don't act immediately. You are entitled to request and receive information about the charity in writing before donating. Verify the charitable organization is registered with the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services by visiting www.floridaconsumerhelp.com. You can also file complaints about possible fraud by contacting the Florida Office of the Attorney General by visiting www.myfloridalegal.com.
And that's your Crime Tip. Have a great day.
Download the Leon County Sheriff's Office mobile app right now. Our mobile app makes it easier than ever to report a crime and get important safety alerts. And follow reported crimes in your neighborhood, all in one convenient location in the palm of your hands. Download LCSO Connect right now. It's free in the Apple App Store and Google Play by searching LCSO Connect. You can more details about the features of the app on our website, leoncountyso.com.
A 19-second conversation with a stranger online can put your child in danger of being exploited or abused.
Talking to kids about online safety can protect us for a lifetime. Don't wait. Talk to us today.
Welcome back. Joining me now is the LCSO recruiter, Sergeant Shawn Edwards. Shawn, tell us a little bit about your career in the Leon County Sheriff's Office, and what do you do as a recruiter?
Well, I started my career here at Leon County Sheriff's Office in 2003 at the detention facility. I worked there in housing, also worked in medical security. Then I transferred over to the law enforcement side. I've done 3 tours on uniform patrol. I've been in school resource, been in the warrants unit. I've been a detective. I've been a field training officer, and now I serve as the agency recruiter, and I'm also the honor guard commander.
Wow, that's like 12 different jobs you're doing there, I tell you. And not only that, but talk about your military career. You were in the military for quite a while.
Yes, sir. I was in the military for 10 years. I was in the United States Marine Corps. It's taking me across the world. I had a lot of jobs as far as instructional, teaching, training instructors, being an instructor trainer, a lot of leadership roles. And it's actually helped me for my job here, being able to speak to someone, interact with people, also get them the information that they need. So it's really helped my career here as well.
Well, you certainly have helped us. Talk about that for a minute, Sarge, about what does a recruiter do? What are you engaged in day to day trying to make sure we get the very best in the Leon County Sheriff's Office?
Well, it's basically engaging people. You get out there, you talk to someone. A lot of people think you just put someone in a headlock and drag them in, but no, what you're doing is you're actually telling them about your agency, where you work, what are some of the things you do there, where you can go, how you can start. And then you want to also, while I'm speaking to that person, I'm holding my own interview, my mini interview. I'm seeing the responses that I get, certain questions that I ask, how they respond to those. I'm trying to sometimes get into their head to see their personality, because it's very important that we put the correct person out there to serve the citizens of Leon County. So in my job, I go all over. Anywhere I can get in to speak to someone, I don't care if it's a college, I don't care if it's an academy, I'm going to get there to get to any place I can get to, just to interact with someone and speak to them.
And you sure have a passion for it. Talk about, just for a minute though, what does that job really entail on a regular basis? How do you get out there and get people to come to work for the Leon County Sheriff's Office?
Well, one, it's like I can get out there and I can search, I can use a computer, find out little events, or I can just be riding down the road, find out there's an event or somewhere. I get out there, I will speak to a person, or let's say if I'm getting in front of a class. I will get out there. One, I'm going to teach them how to do an application, what it takes. Also the requirements, the qualifications, see if they are qualified. Then also teach them to do the application the correct way, because that's a lot of times we will have a problem with that, incomplete or incorrect application. And then also, I'm going to pre-screen that application. I need to pre-screen that application to make sure that we are getting the best. The first person you come through is going to be me, as far as it going to you. Then I have to also get the application. My goal is to get that application and make sure it makes it all the way to you, and that you have the best candidates sitting in front of you for you to make your decision.
So how do we go about attracting people to come and work in the Leon County Sheriff's Office? I know there are a number of things you guys do, traveling, that sort of thing, but talk about that for a moment.
We travel besides the toys that you give us, that's the easy part of it, but how do we attract them getting out there? One, what I do is I go out and I actually look at different agencies, and I try to see what they're doing. See how they're coming across, what are they offering, how do we match up against them. And what I found is my job is very easy, Sheriff, because we match up, if not exceed, the majority of the agencies out there. So when I get out and I'm speaking, I just tell the truth. I say this is what we have, this is what we're offering, these are the units that we're offering, because we have a wealth of units, specialty teams. This is our pay. This is the equipment that we have, and we're like light years ahead of everyone. So my job is easy.
Okay, your job's easy. You're out there trying to get those persons recruited for us. So what separates us, if you will, with the candidates we try to get in, and what kind of response are you getting from those candidates?
The number one response is contact. Being able to contact someone. For instance, I could leave here 10 minutes later and someone can call me directly. You don't have to go through a lot of people, a lot of middlemen, so to speak. My information is there. You can contact me directly. You have my cell phone number. You can call me, and I can walk you through right there. You have a person that's on tap for you to reach out to, instead of maybe having to leave a message or just having an email and then it goes through a computer system. No, you're actually speaking to Sergeant Edwards.
Wow. Hold that thought. Thanks, Sarge. Up next, what you need to know to join the ranks of the Leon County Sheriff's Office. Stay tuned.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Another teenager, victim to fake pills. That smells like big crime that needs to be stopped. Before buying pills online, think about this. Should buying prescription pills be this easy?
Yeah, bro, I'm picking up. Same guy. I bet. Got you 5.
Think these pills are tested and safe? Think they're the same ones you get from a doctor? You know they're not. Did you know that fake prescription pills may contain fentanyl? And an amount small enough to fit on the tip of a pencil can be lethal. Listen, before buying pills from social media, think again. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org and go for real.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for kids, teens, or young adults. It's just not.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals and volatile organic compounds into your body.
And nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes.
Nicotine can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
Affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control, and priming the brain for other addictions.
Vaping products also come in kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to youth.
And many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana, in vaping devices.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping, because when you talk, they hear you.
In times of stress such as quarantine, what goes on behind closed doors can be terrifying, but you don't have to suffer in silence. Help is here. Love is not controlling, love is not frightening, and love is not violent. Love is respect. If you need assistance or just want to talk, we are here. In Florida, call the Domestic Abuse Hotline at 800-500-1119 to speak to someone in your area. Or for more information, email the Domestic Violence Coordinating Council at dvcctally@gmail.com.
We're back with LCOC recruiter Sergeant Shawn Edwards. Sergeant Edwards, who is qualified to become an LCSO deputy, and what are some of the requirements they must achieve?
Well, you have to be 19 years of age to be for law enforcement, 18 years of age to be a detention deputy. You also have to have a valid driver's license and able to maintain a driver's license, must be a U.S. citizen. And those are the very basic. When we talk about Leon County Sheriff's Office, you're talking about a world-class agency. We're looking for those individuals of good moral character, not just what you do in front of the camera or what you do at work, but how are you conducting yourself at home? How are you treating the community? Can we put you out there in front of someone to represent our agency in front of a citizen, and you're going to treat that citizen as if they were your own mother? Those are the type of people that we're looking for. We also want to look for those people, of course, that are fit, that can actually do the job. We need you to be able to do the job, be able to think, be able to make those correct decisions. So that's the type of person that we're actually looking for here at the Leon County Sheriff's Office.
You know, people, everybody aren't cut out to be in law enforcement. What are some of the misconceptions out there that you see that people in the community have about law enforcement?
One, we're not approachable, that we think we're above them, so to speak, and that's not true. We're citizens. I mean, hey, I still go back to my old neighborhood. You know, I go to the stores. I know the people there. Also, another misconception is that tattoos, that you cannot have tattoos. Of course, you cannot have any gang-related or offensive tattoos, and here at the Leon County Sheriff's Office, our tattoo policy is you cannot have any on the hands, neck, or face.
Right.
Another misconception is maybe I made a mistake years ago, so that just knocks me out. Of course, the state of Florida says you cannot have a felony. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis, and what it was, what happened, we're going to have to look into that, and how long ago. We need to have time. But you can have, we're all human, you know, you're going to make mistakes.
You know, one of the things that is important for me is that we get out and we try to find applicants anywhere that really have an interest in being in law enforcement. How successful, how do you go about making sure we get the very best of the brightest that can come into our field?
What I do is I have 3 things that I look for, Sheriff. I look for, 1, is this a person that I would like to work alongside? 2, is this a person that I would like to supervise one day? Or 3, is this a person that I would like to have supervise me one day? And I stick to those 3 things. The 1, it keeps me honest, it keeps me non-biased, and I really love my community. I grew up here in Tallahassee, and I've been all over. So it's very important for me as a person, for the person that's gonna be out there and potentially policing my children, to be the best person out there. I'm not gonna feel right putting someone out there that I wouldn't want to come to my house for a call for service.
Now, what kind of role does the universities, we've got 2 major universities here, do we recruit from those places, and how successful are we?
We do recruit from those places. We have found some success. They would like to finish their college, of course, and we try to assist with that. Yeah. And that's one of the things we do here at the Sheriff's Office. We do tuition assistance. But one thing, the most successful thing that helps me recruiting in those schools is they allow us to come in and we're able to speak to those kids. 1, we can stop them before maybe they make a bad mistake. Yeah. Also, any questions they may have, we can give them the correct answer. And we can just be kind of a role model in there. So that's what I found. I'm able to get in there and they know me. Yeah. I've been out, they will approach me, say, hey, you came to our class, you spoke to us. Yeah. And it's always a plus whenever you can get in front of a citizen and speak and do some community engagement.
Well, I know every person out there watching, Sarge, they want to know one thing. Mm-hmm. What's the salary of Leon County Sheriff's Office deputy?
I'm gonna tell you this. I will say this, we're not missing any meals here at the Leon County Sheriff's Office. We'll start January 1st. Our starting pay will go to $62,000, and we will pay for experience up to $78,557. Also, we have a step plan here at the Leon County Sheriff's Office. Step plan will go to 19, and step plan is shown in years. So you will start out year 1, $62,000, unless you do have experience, which means that you could possibly come in at step 10 at $78,557. But it goes through 19 steps, meaning that year 19, whether if you never want to promote, you never transfer, you never do anything, your pay will be $102,499. Now tell me if you can beat that. I'm talking to all the agencies in the state of Florida. There are a couple that can beat, but not many, because I have looked, I have seen, I went out there and I've engaged with those agencies. And anytime I have a standing thing, Sheriff, because I love my agency, and I think my agency does the best when it comes to this, I have a standing challenge. Anytime they want to get on the mic with me, I guarantee I beat them hands down all day, every day.
Every day. Sure. All in, right?
All in.
Thank you, Sarge. Just ahead in our Deputy on Duty segment, the holiday can be a challenging time for children. Find out how the Leon County Sheriff's Office is helping. Up next.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
I'm a firefighter.
A teacher.
I'm a farmer. I'm a barber.
A waitress. A mom.
We're all part of your community. Every day we move in and out of each other's busy lives.
It's easy to take for granted all the little moments that make up our everyday.
Some are good, others not so much.
But that's life. It's when you experience a moment of uncertainty. Something or someone's behavior that doesn't seem quite right.
These are the moments to take a pause.
Because if something doesn't feel right, it's probably not.
It's not about paranoia
or being afraid.
It's about standing up and protecting our communities.
One detail at a time.
Because a lot of little details can become a pattern.
We
trust our instincts.
Just like you should.
Because only you know what's not supposed to be in your everyday.
So protect your everyday.
If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
I'll be here to take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
On this segment of Deputy on Duty, the Leon County Sheriff's Office in Disc Village is helping make the holidays brighter.
I would say that this event helps families who maybe aren't able to get gifts for their children. The children that we serve, they are placed with maybe family, friends, relatives, non-relatives, and with inflation these days, it is kind of hard, right, to take care of children. So if this is one less thing that we could take off of their plate, why not?
This event brings the community together to provide Christmas gifts for children in need.
So this event is an event that we partner with the Leon County Sheriff's Office every year, where they gather names of children and provide toys. Kind of like a Secret Santa, because of course the children don't know where it comes from. With that event, we allow them to come in, set up, bring a Santa, bring cookies and different items for the children, so that way they can enjoy, take pictures with Santa, and receive some gifts.
Each year, LCSO staff is happy to spread holiday cheer to families in Leon County.
So how the process goes is we provide them name and kind of wish lists from those children, and then they take it upon themselves to go out, get those gifts, wrap them, and bring them to us already prepared. So that way, once the children get here, they're all ready for Santa.
The impact of the event reaches far beyond the gifts themselves.
I would say seeing the look on the children's faces, whether it's taking a picture with Santa, just receiving gifts, knowing that someone truly cares about them in this system of care.
Events like this help create meaningful moments during the holiday season.
I would say that it really showcases the community being all in, right? We are a team effort, whether you work for LCSO, whether you are in my field of social work, we all come together as a community, and events like this really showcase that.
The community support helps families focus on what really matters: being together.
This event is important because it shows, one, not only that we are all in, right, but also shows the partnerships within the community. These children deserve, love and care, and if we can give it to them, not just us, but by other means, by partnering with community providers such as the Leon County Sheriff's Office, we definitely would love to continue doing this.
This event makes sure these families feel the love from the community.
My favorite moment is when children take pictures with Santa. It's just to see that love is still alive. And of course, them receiving their gifts, the look on their faces, knowing that maybe they didn't think that this was possible for them, and it is.
With this holiday drive, we hope this reminds the community they are not alone.
Huge thank you. Huge thank you to the Leon County Sheriff's Office. We know that things happen every day in child welfare, so being able to continue this tradition we are truly grateful for that.
If you'd like to give back to your community, visit leoncountyso.com. For Leon County Today, I'm Giovanni Hampton.
In times of stress such as quarantine, what goes on behind closed doors can be terrifying. But you don't have to suffer in silence. Help is here. Love is not controlling. Love is not frightening. And love is not violent. Love is respect. If you need assistance or just want to talk, we are here. In Florida, call the Domestic Abuse Hotline at 800-500-1119 to speak to someone in your area. Or for more information, email the Domestic Violence Coordinating Council at dvcctally@gmail.com.
A 19-second conversation with a stranger online can put your child in danger of being exploited or abused.
Talking to kids about online safety can protect us for a lifetime. Don't wait. Talk to us today.
Download the Leon County Sheriff's Office mobile app right now. Our mobile app makes it easier than ever to report a crime and get important safety alerts. And follow reported crimes in your neighborhood, all in one convenient location in the palm of your hands. Download LCSO Connect right now. It's free in the Apple App Store and Google Play by searching LCSO Connect. You can more details about the features of the app on our website, leoncountyso.com.
An email from the post office? How do they even know my email address?
They don't. This is a bogus email sent by scammers that looks like it is coming from the Postal Service, or even the Postmaster General himself. The email contains fraudulent information about an attempted or intercepted package delivery, and provides a link to click on to find out when delivery is expected. But that click can activate a virus, which can steal personal information such as usernames, passwords, or financial account numbers stored on the computer or mobile devices. Here are some telltale signs that an email is bogus. It contains poor grammar or spelling errors. It states that immediate action must be taken or there'll be dire consequences. It requests personal information under the guise of reconfirming information. The Postal Service does not notify customers about package delivery attempts by email. If you receive such a message, don't open it. Instead, forward it to spam@uspis.gov and then delete the email.
My early Alzheimer's diagnosis gave us time to adapt as a family.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Leon County Today with Sheriff Walt McNeil. Sheriff, those children need that love.
Yeah, particularly this time of year, unfortunately, many times they are reminiscing back to circumstances they had and where they are now, and to have families reach out to them and try to make their holiday season one that they can remember, fondly remember, is really important. And I'm so happy that we're engaged with them in that effort, trying to reach these kids. I can't say enough about the need we have in our community to reach those kids.
Absolutely. And I think our studio crew is ready to work for the Leon County Sheriff's Office. After hearing from Sergeant Edwards, really, and kudos to you, Sheriff, for really, really working hard to make sure that our men and women are paid their value.
Oh, absolutely. We absolutely have to make sure that these men and women put their lives on the line every day. And I think the citizens expect that they be paid the appropriate amount and be competitive.
Yes.
We aren't paying them too much, but we're making sure we're competitive with anybody out there in our region or in the state for that matter.
And they can be all in too.
All in.
All
absolutely.
in. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us for another episode. We'll see you next week.